Hey, it's Kimberly and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget. And I'm so excited to bring a video where you're gonna work out with me. I'm gonna show you everything that I've been doing for the last couple of months since I recently rejoined the gym. I'm so excited to share more of my fitness journey. If you've been with me for a while, I started this back during the pandemic. I started jump roping and doing home workouts to basically like fill the time and do something since the world was pretty much shut down. I really usually shied away from the gym just and purely about saving money. But as I mentioned a couple months ago, I found a discount through my insurance company that only had me paying about $25 a month. So that is where I've been in terms of my workouts. We are out of the apartment and into the gym, but what are we doing? Because I need guidance. I love my fitness classes, but this is me going to the gym and I need guidance. So I'm gonna hop into the video right away. I'm gonna show you the workouts that I'm doing, and I'm also gonna share the one thing that I switched up in my workout routine that changed the game, and I'm now seeing results. And you're gonna laugh too once you realize what it is, but let's get right into it. So firstly, the original workout plan that I started, I found on YouTube. I'll link it down below if you dare. And let me just say, I couldn't even complete it. It was that hard. Initially, when I first went to the gym that first day back, I had to half down all of the exercises and reps because craziness. But I challenge you to test yourself out, test your strength. I was doing that for about 2 months. And then I realized that it wasn't really working out for me, and here's why. I'm also a professional dancer, so I take dance classes, and I happened to be in a ballet class, and I started to realize like, whoa, I felt like lifting my leg was so much weight. And I know that sounds so crazy, but as a dancer, I just felt very heavy in the class. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to alter my workout because the things that I'm doing are not necessarily benefiting me, and the whole goal of this is to cross train. The specific exercises that I was doing plus the running was just heavy impact on my legs, and we needed to cut that out. I created a riff off of that initial workout and created something of my own, and that's what I'm gonna share right now. So let's head off to the gym and let's get into the workout. All right, so the one thing that I have that stayed the same is that I'm gonna be running, originally it was supposed to be between 5 and 8 minutes to start it. I now run 10 minutes or just over a mile, 9:42 to be exact is how much I run a mile when I'm using the 6.2 speed. That to me is a great start. Listen, I'm not a runner. I don't actually enjoy it. This is the one thing I'm always like, it's just 10 minutes, it's just 10 minutes. But I do like to have that as like my idea of a warm-up. 10-minute run to kickstart it. Some days it feels heavy, other days it feels like I sped through. I honestly just depends on what mystery podcast I'm listening to. Right after that, I go and I gather up all my weights and I head over to like the little workout area. And so I grab a 16-pound, a 24-pound, I grab 2 10 dumbbells, or recently I grabbed the 12.5 dumbbells. I kind of go with what's available, and I really like that to kind of up my game. That's where I'm going to be focusing next. So the first thing I do, the first set, is basically focus more on my lower body. So originally it was supposed to be jump squats. So what I now do is I do side lunges and then I do a lunge back with an overhead press using the 16 pounds. My reps are for the most part always 10s, just because. And so I do that 10 times on one leg. I take the 16-pound, hold it in front of me, or the 24-pound, and I do leg lifts with the opposite leg, targeting my butt, etc. And I'm doing that also for ankle stability, which is why you'll see I bring it into a passe or bring the knee to your chest. I'm actually using that for my stability because I do have very weak ankles, or very stiff ankles. And so I do that 10 times as well. After that, I go in and I do the other side. After I do the second set, I go in with the game changer, the jump rope. I'm telling you, the jump rope changed the game. I brought it back into my routine, and now I do 150 jumps in between each of my sets throughout. Once I'm done with the 150 jumps, I go back in and do another 2 rounds, right leg and left leg. Then you could either say I'm closing out the set with the jump rope or I'm beginning a new set with the jump rope. So I jump rope again, and that's my transition to my next exercise. I engage that core so much, and I'm telling you, I find more definition from doing jump rope than I do from other ab exercises. The second section that I do, so a row and then a deadlift pull up, row, then a deadlift pull up, and I do that 10 times. Then I hop down to the floor and I'm doing a push up and then reaching up to the side. This is from the original workout that the other lady posted. So that is one set. I do that all again. And then after that, you know what it is. We're switching switching it up and I go to the 150 jump ropes, and I do that for that whole section. So that is kind of completing, again, that first 2 sets. We jump rope in between, then I go back in, and when I start to get fatigued, which is usually around set 3 or 4, near the 8th, 9th, and 10th push-up, I'm on my knees. Honestly, I have better alignment and I get further to the floor. After that, we switch it up again and we go back into the jump rope. We've got 150 jump ropes. For this third section, bicep curl to overhead press. I do that 10 times. And then I grab one of those little stool things or steppers, but they're higher off the ground, and I'm doing some tricep dips. And I do that for 10. And this, it's basically like a burnout of the arms, but it's really good. Go back in, do that twice through. And you know what it is, we're back on that jump ropes, 150 jump ropes in between. And of course by then, like, my arms are like feeling the fire, feeling the burn. We go with another 2 rounds of that upper body movement, etc. And then I'm going back in with the jump rope. So now here, when I've made it to this section, this is kind of like, I'm still formulating this. This is supposed to be my abs section. So what I've been doing is taking the 24-pound, and you'll see I'm trying to do these around the world. Next, I'm alternating with the side dips with the 24-pound and for 10 reps. Then repeating everything on the opposite side. Using that 24-pound, holding it here ideally, and marching in place, doing the marches. Then I'm down on the floor and I'm doing dead bug, but then lowering a leg and raising it back, and same deal for 10 using the 24-pound weight. Following that up with a double leg lower, still using the weight, but then I try to lift up off the floor a little bit so that I'm really engaging my abs. For my repeat, I switch down to the 16-pound and I add an overhead reach as I'm lowering the leg. And then for the second set, I switch to scissor kicks, still using the 16 pounds. Then I'm back doing a set of marches before switching to some hip flexor exercises. I'll have to switch weights if I'm going above my head. As you can see with the 16-pound leg lifts, turned in, going straight forward, and then I'll do turned out. It's more so just me just really focusing specifically on my hips, my rotators, and my hip flexors. We are not done. After we do all of that, which I feel like is a great section, previously what I was doing is that in between those sets, instead of the jump rope, I used to do 4 sets, and then I would go to the treadmill, and I was supposed to be doing either run at a speed, and then you run the 2nd minute and the 4th minute at a higher speed, or I was doing the incline of the 0, 3, 6, 9. So every minute you switch up. So 0 for 1 minute, 3 degrees for 1 minute, 6 degrees for 1 minute, and 9 degrees for another. It's possible, but all of it was just so heavy on my thighs and I was so fatigued. When I knew it was a problem was one of the days I came back from my workout. This was maybe about a month or 2 in. I was very tired. I came home and I took a nap. Like, I was so exhausted. I was like, why do I feel this way? Like, I'm used to feeling energized after the gym. There's got to be a reason why. Of course, I went on WebMD and was trying to diagnose myself, but I thought there was something wrong with me. I was like, how could I have done that workout and now I want to sleep? Turns out I should have been eating more right after or something, but I think I also just overdid it. And that was my second indication, like, this is not the workout for you, and that's fine. Back to my workout. The last thing that I do the 12-3-30. Thank you, TikTok. I do the 12-3-30. It's on the treadmill. It's a 12-degree incline at 3 speed for 30 minutes. You would be surprised, you're sweating. You are sweating. And in the beginning, when I first kicked this in, so maybe a couple weeks ago, 3 speed felt so fast. I was like, I need like a 2.5. Like, I am stressed right now. Like, this is tiring. What I do is in that moment, like, I actually put my phone up and I'll be like scrolling through. It helps to like look at something. That's kind of why I want the walking pad, because I now know that I really could walk and like be working on my phone. It is a true workout, and that's how I end it. I practically skip back to the dressing room when I'm done. I feel like a superhero when I finish. I'm like, I'm just continually amazed because I spent so much time away from the gym previously because I was like, I don't know what to do there. I prefer like a class with instruction, and I leave the 2 big crazy things in the beginning and the end. So like getting over the hump of the 10 minutes run in the beginning, like once I'm past through that, I love the middle section because I'm just taking my time and my focus, and it doesn't always have to be about full speed and like full impact, because I feel like I have enough awareness in my body that that was too much. It might not be for you, and maybe the things that I'm doing might seem like a lot, but it's like, you know, you'll end up figuring out for your body. So no, I don't need 8 sets of jump squats. Like, that is such a no for me. I can't. My thighs would just be like, heck no. But this workout I absolutely really love, and that's why I wanted to just share it for anyone out there that's looking for something but wants like a little bit of explanation. So for all my friends that have seen my jump rope videos through the years, here is the update. Yes, I'm still jump roping. I am not using the cordless one, but I am debating it because I do feel bad when I'm in the gym and, you know, it starts to get crowded in the little workout area. I try to go the furthest away so that people don't feel like they're gonna get hit. They're obviously not. I'm very aware of what I'm doing. But I was thinking, I was like, you know, maybe I need to use the cordless jump rope. That would be kind of cool. But the one thing I will have, having used that for the past couple of years, the original one that I did have a video on, is that I would personally prefer one that has more of a weight at the end. I think I might have mentioned this too. Something that's a little bit more weighted so I can feel that change, because these ones were a little light. I don't have any goals with the gym, by the way. It's just physical fitness and keeping in shape. There's no body weight goals. I'm not trying to bulk up or anything like that. And I do that workout about 2 times a week. So I'm not even like overdoing it or anything, but I just do 2 times a week because I can cross train in between my dance classes. Let's have a discussion down below. Let me know, what are you doing in the gym? Go on and check that video and let me know what you think about it. Listen, when I saw it, I thought it was completely possible. When I started doing it, I was like, absolutely not. If you're on the 12-3-30 train, shout it out. Let me know down below. That is my video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.